I wish you guys could see the video before this about how we have tried to make this video. Infinitely more entertaining than what you're about to watch. You're never supposed to say that, but it's the truth. I'm Greg, he's cute, together with Mr. Happy 0121. Here is a close-up of a chicken sandwich with some jalapenos on it. Here comes the famous flyover of the chicken sandwich, made famous by the Wright brothers in 1922. None of that is factual or even close to true, but I've got to fill time somehow. Oh, here we go, another shot of the chicken sandwich while it's wrapped. Yeah, I think we've pretty much jumped the shark with this whole close-up thing. Oh, turn it around, there we go. Yes, put it in high speed because that'll help. Now what are we doing? Oh, we reset the little machine. Now we're coming back to it. Yep, it's still a wrapped chicken sandwich, genius. Why don't you try unwrapping it? Oh, well, how about that? How about you give me some money? Okay, that didn't work. Why does it sound so echoey in here today? Maybe it's in my mind. Anyway, here we go. Glossy bun, look at that. Artisan. Looks good. Actually, a decent looking sandwich from BK for once. Doesn't happen often. We've got the jalapenos. Look, they didn't over mayo the sandwich. Another rare occurrence. Bacon doesn't look awful. The cheese is melted as it should be. All hyperbole aside. And here's a real quick question. Aside, if you will, before we get to the sandwich. Is it hyperbole or hyperbole?
I think it's hyperbole. I've never heard it been called hyperbole. So
that is like the fake proper way to say something that makes it sound like it's more important than it is.
Oh.
Let us know in the comments below. That'll get the comments just rolling.
If you look up the definition, isn't there like a phonetic spelling of it? Did you like how to sound it out?
Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. No matter how you say tomato, it sucks. It's not on this sandwich. I said that lyrically. Bite one.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Bite two. Bite three. Before we get into this breakdown, yesterday I did an experiment. I released 4 Taco Bell videos in a day to see how many people were actually being alerted when we released a video. This was a day that YouTube chose to basically alert no one. I don't think it was, maybe it was a coincidence, maybe it wasn't. So after this video, look in the description below or at the very end, the little boxes, and go check out 4 Taco Bell videos. Or at least 1. What grade do you give the spicy, crispy jalapeno chicken sandwich?
I'd say about an 80. It's good. I'm not really into jalapenos, but the jalapeno goes really well with all the other stuff on the sandwich. And the chicken's good, and the bacon's good. It's good.
So what you're saying is, it's the kind of thing for people that like that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
That's kind of where I was going with it. Aesthetically, if I was going to look at it and not eat it, it's like a 99.
Yeah,
one of the better looking things they've had.
Yeah, it looks really well.
So probably the close-up's going to be unduly long because I was just like, ooh, look at this. The sandwich itself, the jalapenos on my side had some bite. A lot of times you get like those high school nacho jalapenos where you could just eat a cup of them and nothing. There was a little bit of pushback on this, a little bit of repercussion, if you will. They didn't overdo the mayo. They cooked the sandwich right. The cheese was good. The bread was good. I still only give it an 85, but that's my personal choice. I think maybe if you were like a big chicken and jalapeno fan for some reason, this would be way up there. For the price, $8 for the meal, large. Not the worst. Sadly, there's way worse values out there.
Absolutely.
85 and an 80 from 2 guys that really could care less about jalapenos should probably tell you you may like it a little more. Especially since they do have a little bite. Now remember, longtime viewers, we're not talking about a guy that takes blowtorch and shoves that up his anus and then eats like spicy food and says, that's not spicy. We're talking about just normal people.
Yeah, I have like no tolerance for spicy food, and it's a little spicy. There's a little bit of a burn. It's not that bad.
On the endorsement scale, it would be a 9 out of 10, but in like regular layman scale, like a 4. I just had to get another endorsement reference in.
Is he not good with spicy food?
He didn't used to be. Then just like overnight, he suddenly became really good. Which kind of leads into the whole he's been replaced by a pod theory that's floating around the internet.
Oh, yeah.
But that's none of my concern. The new guy, the pod endorsement, still a pretty cool guy. You should check him out. He's got a channel. It's called The Pod Endorsement.
I should.
Where he reviews
Spicy food.
Spicy food. I had nothing. I was going to say pods. This is the first of 2 videos. So if you found this in the year 2025, there's a companion video. Better go check that out. We're going to do the beef version of this. The Big King.
That would be awesome if someone's watching this in 2025. If you're watching this in 2025, please leave a comment.
Think about this. That is 7 years from now, right?
Right.
The laptop video that we made that gets 150, 200,000 views a month was made 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, but I feel like more people would watch that.
Watch that? Oh, see, now I thought you were just mind-boggled that 7 years from now anybody would watch us do anything.
That too, but...
Somebody will watch this 100 years from now. Somebody.
Oh.
Some poor bastard long after we're dust will run across this.
That's awesome.
And it's a shame you didn't get that chicken sandwich.
It is a shame.
It's a shame chicken ceased to exist 75 years ago in your timeline, but it was pretty good. In the other part of this video, we're going to have a big Facebook celebration.
Sweet.
A Facebook celebration. We reached 700 likes.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. What's funny is we've been like stalled at 690 for God knows how long. Like a year. I forgot about it. I just forgot. I looked at it one day.
Well.
And I was like, last time I looked, it was 690. We must be up in the thousands.
700.
696.
Oh, 696.
We got the final 4 to get to 700 by me like having a rally being like, hey, on the day nobody saw the 4 videos, I was like, every video I was like, hey, come give us a like so we get to 700. We got 4 likes. 700.
Hey, man.
So
we're this much closer to 1,000.
That's it. In the next video, we're gonna shout those 4 people out, and then we're gonna tell you about a special video that we're gonna make just for Facebook. Mostly because it's something we want to talk about, can't talk about here. See you in the future. Watch out for the droids. Oh yeah, this thing.
Stay vigilant.
Yeah.